What's up, guys? This is a recent eBay haul of mine. Was one of those nice eBay auctions that has a buy now button, so you don't have the stress of trying to bid against people and then paying a lot more than you want to for what you want. So I will go through what was in this set that caught my eye in particular. It was a few things. So first up, we'll start with this. Now that's obviously not the set that caught my eye. That's part of the set that caught my eye, which is part of this one. Another helicopter transport that LEGO loves doing. Now, if you have ever read my blog or watched my video review of the heavy cargo transporter, this was the set I referenced. There's one I thought was very similar to the current one in terms of a few of the features. There's been about 7 or 8 of these these helicopter transports over the years, ranging from one back in the 80s, which was one of the old 4-stud wide ones, had the same color scheme as the current one, through to the Model Team series. I don't know if you've ever seen that or even heard of it, because it was quite old, but it was a fantastic series that LEGO did, and I wish they'd bring it back. This one was one I like. I think this great color scheme, great looking set. Everything about this set's nice. So when I saw this in there, I was very, very happy, which is part of the reason I bid on it. So I will go on to the next set that was in this, which I'm a bit on the fence about, and I might turn to my subscribers for some thoughts on this, but that's part of it. Now, I don't know if you recognize what that's from, so I'll get the next bit out, which is this. The police mobile command center thing. LEGO does these quite often. There's one available right now. This is the previous version of that. I don't like it, I'll be honest. I bought this mostly because of the other bits in this, and this happened to be there. I thought, well, I'll pick it up and I'll make a decision on whether or not I like this. And I just don't. I don't know why. It just doesn't grab me as much as some of the other lorries LEGO's done. And I don't know. These police command center ones, I think you either love them or hate them. I was actually watching GJBricks the other day and noticed he had this set in one of his videos, and asked him, and he said his response was a bit lackluster, if I'm honest. So I'm just on the fence. If someone's got a reason why this is a great set, please tell me. But I mean, even down to this little outbuilding here, which I don't understand what it's got to do with the set, to be perfectly blunt. It just makes nothing about this set makes sense. Why is it there? I'm obviously missing something, but I don't get it. I mean, it's got a gate and stairs. They're useful pieces, but there's nothing in this other than pieces that I can see, and there's a couple of good pieces, I admit, but I'm not sure why I would want to keep this. Next up, we have, I believe this is called a hot dog stand, actually, even though he's holding chicken, but it's a great little set. There is this little cheeky face poking through behind. This is perfect for going into any park within your city, and I have a park, so this is perfect. I'm happy about that set. I really like it. I think those little city poly bags that LEGO does are great. Next up, just a small fire emergency set. Now, like I said about the fire truck I bought recently, I'm not planning to have a fire station per se, but I like the idea of having a little sort of volunteer fire force in the city, who are, you know, in a couple of places around. So yeah, happy with that one. Now this next one I'm going to get out of the bag because it's easier to show you. It's one of the nice little city starter sets that LEGO does so well and has done for a very, very long time. We've got our police officer there. He's not up to the minifigure 18 standard police officer. If anybody wants to send me one of those, by the way, feel free. I'm not going to pay $50 like everybody wants for one. We've got a guy in a suit carrying his briefcase. That's what every city needs. You've got this guy in an awesome retro space jacket, hoping LEGO brings space back. I'm going to say that a lot if you watch my channel. I'm sorry, I sound like a broken record, but I love the old space stuff. Girl in a pretty top with her stereo system, sitting on a park bench. Can never have enough park benches. And these signs around the place, they all look good. I like the hydrant design. The signs are pretty good. They could be useful. The traffic light, yeah, I'm going to take it or leave it on that one. I don't think that's the style of traffic light my city's going to have. I'm going to have to do a bit of research into some of the styles. I mean, I'm English. I live in Australia, so there's two different styles instantly of traffic signals. Going to have to make a call on that. Got to have a certain personality in your city, so we shall see what happens there. Open to suggestions. Do we go, go on a bit of a tangent and go with an American style, or a sort of Japanese, or I don't know. And then there's just a bunch of spare parts. You can never have enough spare parts, can you? There's some good colour ones in there, some aerials that'll actually be quite useful for sprucing up the top of my detective's office, actually, which I think is a bit plain at the moment. Some handcuffs. Yep. So I'm pretty happy with that haul, to be honest. Apart from the police truck, like I said, I got it. I do like the idea of it, but I've just been looking at it and I'm just not happy with it. I don't know why. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be sharing build on some of these soon. Thanks a lot, guys.